In this video, I'm going to walk you through and talk you through an Instagram Reels video I created using the Instagram Edits app. Now, I'm going to show you all the elements that I put together, and we're going to touch on many of the previous tutorials that have been in this series. If you want to check out any of the other videos in the series, the link is in the description. And of course, you can ask me questions and leave me comments. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. But as always, I'm going to show you this and take you through it all in under 10 minutes, and we're about to hit that timer. So let's start the timer and off we go. First thing, I'm going to open the Instagram Edits app, and it's going to take you already to this video that I've created. Okay, and I'm just going to play it through while I'm talking you through some stuff. So I'm going to talk you through, and I do have an added tip, a bit of a hack, if you like, that I'll talk to you through in a minute, that I've put at the end of this video, as in the video. But we're going to cover off captions, we're going to talk about audio, we're going to talk about transitions, we're going to talk about assembling the entire process, and hopefully you're going to take away a few hints and tips and bits and pieces. And if there's anything specific that you want to cover off, then you can head to other episodes. So let's go from the beginning and go from the start. I kind of knew that I wanted to change the pace. I wanted to flick through a lot of footage that I'd already used in this series. So that was obviously really helpful. I haven't actually needed to record anything as such for this video. It's all elements that I've pulled together off other videos. So first of all, I started off straight away with the logo of Instagram Edits app. And the reason I've started with that is so people know straight away what it's kind of going to be about. No matter what, it's about edits. This whole series has been about edits. So I've then, in big text, which is here, I've the yellow box, 20, a nice quick number, something that flashes up, and I have a transition that zooms that in. So it actually zooms in and says 20, and then episodes. Okay, so again, people know it's edits, 20 episodes. It's kind of the crux of this whole series, straight away. I've done that by layering. So I've layered the first layer on top that I already had from a previous screen recording from long ago, is this little animation that when Edits was launched, it did. So I've layered that, I've used overlay. So I've selected that and put overlay. And then below it, I have just got plain black image, a screenshot of just blacked out camera, or a actual, export of just the color black underneath, so that it all kind of ties in together. I've then got a cinematic sound effects, which is the raise. There's like a warp that goes into that, and that's on this layer here. Come back to the music in a little while because that kind of runs throughout. But I want to talk to you about the next section. So the next section, firstly, has captions, which we talked about as a whole episode. Has a layer over the top, which is my timer. And underneath that, it has a video snippet. But you can't see the video snippet. So in this bit, I'm actually talking, and I'm saying these words. Let's start the timer. That timer, because that was kind of a little bit of a catchphrase that I said every single time, and I've said it again on this time. So you can sometimes have and use the voice underneath or the sound underneath and layer things on top of it, so you never see that bottom layer. You never know, you don't really care about that really, but you put things on top of it to kind of hide it, but you want elements of it. I then did captions. Now, two things about captions. One is it can be really laborious typing captions out manually or text out manually. I did that for the 20 and I did that for the episodes. And you see they're different colors, they're purple. I did that for the 20 and I did that for the episodes because there were just 2 words. Didn't take long. But typing all of this out is a bit, it can be a bit... take a lot of time, and one of the reasons why I didn't just edit this as I went along in this series is it actually probably took me about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to edit this the way I wanted it, add color, all these things. And so I thought for this episode it was just a bit too long, so I just wanted to do it and then walk you through my decisions and what I'd done. So what captions will only pull captions if you have video that has audio. Spoken words in it. It won't just, you can't just record captions. And if you record by pressing plus and go to the camera, so this part here, it also won't capture, it will only get your captions after. You won't be able to add it as voiceover here. So you won't get captions by doing voiceover. You'll only get captions through video. So one of the hints and tips, and a really important thing, and really just a little bit of a workaround, bit of a hack is, and I didn't end up using this, but I wanted to make sure I showed you in this tutorial, is right at the end. I'm going to delete this. You're going to see me delete this. What I've done is create a blank video. It's nothing. It's me. I rested this video, phone on the ground while I spoke into my mic and recorded it. And I did it for like a narration over the top. So this is something like slightly different that I recorded because I might wanted to use it or might wanted to use sections throughout the video. I didn't end up using it. I've had enough snippets that kind of told a good story, so I left it. But as a bit of a workaround hack, tip, record video, speaking over it, and if you just want to use the voice, one, you can use the voice, and two, you can quickly use the captions and it will do it all for you. So it's done all the captions for me, and there's no video. I just wanted the words and the captions. So it's kind of a bit of a quicker way to get your text, if there's a lot of text that you want, onto the screen. Now I'm going to delete that because that isn't part of the video anymore. I decided not to. But again, if I just wanted to use throughout May, I produced 20 tutorials, episodes, for example, I could then cut this text here from, where is it? Where is it? Where is the edit now? Oh, I think you have to, it's all the way in here, that's why. Yeah. Right, we'll come back to that in a sec. But I think there was a way. I thought there was a way. Start edit. Oh, maybe there isn't. There is an edit. There is definitely a way of, it's because that's so long. You can drag this back and make it shorter. And also, because it's part of my other captions, because I did it as a whole video, it's put it all into one thing, which I didn't know it was going to do. But you can definitely break down this into sections, and you should be able to split it. That should be a feature, but it isn't. You have to do it a slightly different way, which is go into your edit. You'll have to then all these I need. So I'm just going to get rid of this. It's going to get complicated. Delete this phrase, delete this video, and it should now end there. Yeah, let me get rid of that because it's getting complicated. But it's definitely a good tip. Record your voiceover into a blank video. Obviously, you can record yourself as well, just like I did over here, and then turn that into a caption, which will help not having to type out all the words all the time. So what did I do? I left the captions. So then I flicked through quite quickly me saying certain things that tell a story. So this is another shot of me, and then it goes to, and then I wanted to go into quick bits of the series that I've used already. So here, if I play this along, it just jumps, does a speed. So in this one, I got a load of the material that I already recorded, and I changed the speed. As you can see, there's a little yellow dot underneath the speed, and that tells you you've used that. So I sped that up, I made it, I don't even know what speed I made it in the end now, 51 times. So it was a big portion that I wanted it to rush through, which it does as a time lapse. Cuts back to me, chatting, jumps in and out. We've got some jumps and changes, hopefully keeping people interested. Then again, I did the same thing. The yellow bit here tells me that we used a transition. We used pan down for this, which is again another if you go to the transitions episode, we talk about why pan down is really good and really helpful, gets that behavior going, and then it flicks back into the tutorials that I've done. So then we've got me using cutout, and I've tried to use some of the key elements that people liked from historical tutorials and have asked the most questions about. So cutout, the teleprompter, which again they've just elevated to stories, I believe. You can use teleprompter. I used highlights and captions. I then went through, and then when I jumped back to me, more narration, a little bit more storytelling, and then I jumped back again. Bit of a trick, bit of the old match cut here. The green screen, changing the background, bit of using cutouts and layering and overlaying there, and then back and how I finished every single episode, which was peace. And then last thing I put, so everyone knew where they wanted to find the tutorials, now on YouTube. That YouTube here that's a sticker, okay? I used a sticker. So down here, along the bottom, in stickers, I used it for this. Sometimes you can get like mini animations, mini helpful bits and pieces that will help you throughout your tutorial. And then we come to the track, audio track. So let's go up. So firstly, I found, literally it's called tutorial music background. So I thought that was nice and fitting. It had a good kind of melody. I just wanted it to be low and I wanted it to kind of kick in and kick out. And as you can see, I've used volume ducking as well. Remember the yellow dots? I've used fade, so it fades in with the sound effects. I've made sure I changed the volume of the sound effects, so that's down to 20. And then this kind of goes, as you can see from the wave here, it goes down and it goes up throughout the thing. So when I'm speaking, volume goes down, and when I'm not speaking, it kicks in and goes up. And it does this kind of throughout the whole of the, because I chop in and chop out between footage of the tutorials, me speaking, it does that in and out and in and out, which again, a bit of an engagement hack, keeping people interested in what's kind of going on. And then the only other thing that I did right at the end here is I used fade out here. So I got this clip is the same clip, but I cut it here. I split it here, if you see here, and then I added an effect here to fade it out. So the reason I did that is my fade would start, oh, here we go. It's done, the timer's up. The fade, is the last bit anyway, would have gone on for longer and I didn't want it, I want it shorter. So I cut it here and then added the fade, even though it's the same. As long as you don't, if you can add a split, as long as you don't change the, or you might want to, but if you don't change it, it will just look part of the same thing. It won't jump around just by putting a split in. It's only if you change the length of it. And then I added the fade, so the fading kicks it quicker. I'm going to export this now. I'll hit the export because we haven't ever really done much of that exporting. Might take a little while because it is, I've done quite a few layers, and I'm going to post it not only to Reels, which you'll be able to check it out on there, but it's going to be a short as well. So make sure you check it out on Shorts, and hope you like it. And I hope it just wraps up this whole tutorial series really nicely. It's the 20th episode, this one. I walked you through what I did and how I put it together and elements that I've used and how I've combined them. And I hope this short will go out onto YouTube and point more people to the tutorial. But of course, helps if you can share, recommend as well, so do that. This is the end of this series. There's more to come for sure, so make sure you check it out. Until the next one, I'm Ray. This has been Simply Create. Peace.